spending some time at the beach was nice. Let's see what we can get into this time around.
Harley says, "That's what I like about this boat. I can just go right off the front of it. So easy. So nice." Sombrero Beach. We are here. I'm
gonna go out there and tell them all about it. Come on. There you go. Oh, that poor boat. Oh.
Good morning, Boot Key Harbor, and welcome to the Marathon Cruisers Net. Get a couple clicks to ensure I'm getting out this morning. Thank you all for that. Today is Monday the 26th. This is William aboard Sailing Catamaran Wind Dragon 2. My better half Jody and my crazy dog Harley. We meet here on Channel 80 Alpha every morning at 9 a.m. for local news, information, and help each other out. This is a control net, which means if you have something to say, please state the name of your vessel and wait for me to recognize you before you continue your traffic so we don't step on each other. And lastly, there are young cruisers in the harbor, so please keep it clean. Today's order of business will be weather, new arrivals, rules of the harbor, departures, announcements, questions, comments, people needing help, shout outs, buy, sell, trade, lost, found, or free, trivia jokes, and then we wrap it up with final business. Great. Alright, it's currently 84 degrees with expecting a high of 87 degrees. Humidity is 72%. Not really calling for any rain today, but don't leave the boat with the hatches open, of course. Alright, we'll move on to new arrivals. Are there any new arrivals in the harbor, or just people that haven't been brave enough to get on the radio yet? I'd like to say hi. This is the time for that. Go ahead.
Linda Lee.
Good morning, Linda Lee. You came back for a little bit.
I sure did, and it feels good to be back too. So just wanted to let you all know that I'm back.
Touch on a couple rules of the harbor. Boot Key Harbor, including Sisters Creek, is a minimum wake zone. Please no planing anywhere. All man-made channels and Navy channels are designated manatee and wildlife sanctuary areas. Please idle speed only through them. Each other, if you're out after dark on your dinghies or kayaks, please make sure you have lights on those so we don't play midnight bumper boats. Alright, let's move on to departures. Anybody leaving this little slice of heaven this morning?
Free Spirit.
Good morning, Free Spirit. Go ahead.
Good morning. Well, we are going to try to depart tomorrow morning, about 7 o'clock or after. That is, if nothing else breaks and if the bottom isn't quite so sticky, it'll let us go because it is very sticky here. So we're going to depart and slowly head our way down to Annapolis, Maryland for the sailboat show and create some content for the YouTube channel along the way.
Good deal. Glad you stopped by and had a good experience here in Boot Key Harbor. Enjoyed the trip up to Annapolis and look for the video when it comes out. Any other departures coming up? Alright, nothing heard. Let's move on to announcements. Anybody have an announcement this morning for the harbor?
Pickleball!
Good morning, Pickleball. Rick, go ahead.
Good morning. Hey, if you need to get some exercise and want to have fun while you do it, join the pickleball players over at the basketball court at the city park. You don't need to know how to play. They'll supply a paddle for you and teach you how. They meet Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Bring water. You'll be sweating and having fun at the same time. Hope to see you there. Starfire.
Good morning. Starfire, go ahead.
I would play cornhole up there at the GT at the marina on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And that's always a good time. So hang out, throw some bags. And Thursdays at 5 o'clock are jam sessions for musicians in the harbor for anybody who enjoys live music, if you want to come out, we're usually up there goofing around with our instruments, come up, sing, enjoy, just a good time. Cornhole is also at 5 o'clock.
Copy, thank you for that. Any other announcements for us this morning? Go ahead.
Uno mas.
Go ahead, Uno Mas.
Hey, good morning. I just found the theme for Friday's happy hour. It is food on a stick. So that could be anything from corn dogs to corn on the cob to hot dogs, any food that you serve on a stick.
I guess we'll move on to comments, questions, people needing help, and shout outs. Go ahead. Alright, nothing heard. I guess we'll move on to buy, sell, trade, lost, found, or free. Anything you want to get off your boat or find to put on your boat, it's time for that. Go ahead.
Island time.
Go ahead, Island Time.
Yeah, nothing. I've got a triple block with a becket and a shackle on it, $70. And I've got a 3/8" stainless steel double breaking hook set up for cutting hand hooks with a 4.5" long, a 1/2" bull set for $75. And 2 OC systems, dual 3-amp breakers, $25 each for those.
I guess we'll move on to trivia and jokes this morning. Anybody got a joke for the harbor to make us laugh or some trivia to make us scratch our heads? Go ahead.
Free Spirit.
Go ahead, Free Spirit.
You know, I got a call from my son yesterday, and, you know, he asked me if I had a dad bod. And I said, no, son. It's a father figure.
One last try for trivia jokes, and we'll move on to final business. One last try for trivia jokes.
Starfire?
Go ahead, Starfire.
Yeah, I have an inner child, and I'm pretty sure it's not mine. Starfire, one more.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, according to a recent survey, the majority of bald people in this country still own a comb. Just can't part with it.
I might fall into that category. Alrighty, one last try for trivia jokes. Alright, move on to final business. Did you wake up late or not think of something when the category came around? This is time to throw it in there at the end. One last try for final business. Alright, nothing heard. A bit of a slow morning this morning. I guess that'll end today's version of the Cruiser's Net. Please switch it over to channel 68, which is the Coconut Telegraph party line if you want to hail somebody or just hang out and listen to what's going on in the harbor. Or if you prefer to be like Island Time today and only be disturbed during extreme emergencies, put it over on channel, leave it on channel 80 Alpha. And finally, smile and wave at everybody you pass today. I promise you won't look silly, and just remember that you're here because we're not all there. This is William on Wind Dragon 2 out. When you're sitting on mooring ball or anchor and all of a sudden the wind starts feeling really nice, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. So we're getting ready to have a bit of a stormy week here, looks like. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. I'm gonna have to go down and close up the hatches. Hopefully it won't rain too hard. If it does, I have to put in the windows on the side so we don't get rain inside. Although it starts feeling really nice, you know, we're not making any electricity and we're gonna get wet. So, such as it is, another beautiful day in Boot Key Harbor. Please take a few seconds to subscribe, like, and comment. It really helps keep us going. Today is Cam's 8th birthday, and the harbor gathered to celebrate. Hard to beat being a cruiser kid. So, today when I was getting in the dinghy, I didn't realize it was going to be a rescue mission. I looked down
and saw a little baby iguana swimming way out in the harbor, having trouble. So I managed to get him into the bowl. It didn't take a whole lot of persuading. As soon as he saw the bowl coming toward him, he pretty much swam there as fast as he could and jumped in. But I'm sure he's a bit tired. He was way out there. So we'll see if he's ready to go. Oh, there he is. Poor little guy. We had a rough day today so far. All right, go forth and prosper there, buddy. Glad I saw you. You probably would have ended up tarpon food or something. Yeah, maybe that's a good deed for the day.
Saved another little lizard today out of the water. He was just barely floating. He's so exhausted he won't hardly move. But I'm about to take him to land. You're gonna be just fine, buddy.
All right, the Boot Key anchoring crowd drama today is this big powerboat over here named Getaway. About a week or so ago, he left out of, we think, Sombrero Beach Marina over there, or Sombrero Marina, and headed towards the Bridge of Nowhere, and he was throwing so much smoke out that people thought he was on fire.
Well, they said they saw flames.
Yeah, some people said they saw flames.
And they said he was inebriated when he left the
Yep,
dock.
and he
and
about...
it was like 9:30 in the morning.
And he almost hit several boats in the mooring field on his way out. Coast Guard was called on him, as far as I know, and we hadn't seen him until yesterday. He tried to anchor over here. And anybody with any common sense would know a boat that big over there in that soft mud isn't going to get stuck very well. And it looks to me like he's only got like 50 feet of anchor out there, and he's trying to get it to snag, which, yeah, is another whole stupidity.
Looks like now he's pulled the anchor, one of the anchors up.
Yeah. He done picked up something else now.
I thought that was one of his anchors.
Looks like it's caught on another. Somebody's got a buoy out there that they left, that their anchor was on, and it looks like he caught that anchors.
Got to admit, the lightning combined with the sunset was awesome to see. Thanks for watching.